our audio. Hello!
We have audio.
Welcome to ExQueerience Points.
It's been forever.
It has been forever. Our first live stream in about a month or so. Yay!
Always prepared.
Impromptu summer break.
Always. Yeah.
No life changes here, none. Anyway, so yes, thank you for joining us. My name is Kenny. My pronouns are he, they, and this is our amazing, fabulous cast. Hello, Steph.
Hello. I'm Steph. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Navu Paleglade, our Goran Solarian scholar, whose pronouns are she, they.
Yay! It's so great to be back and doing this. I am actually very, very, very jazzed to do this. Hello, Mackenzie.
Hi. What was that? I don't know. My name is Mackenzie, and I am playing Dr. Josephine, or Joe Pepper. I am our human envoy icon, and both of our pronouns are she, her.
Thanks, Mackenzie. And last but not least, Kelrick. Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello. Is my volume okay? Hello.
Abe will tell you in a minute.
That's what I'm waiting for.
We're on delay. Continue.
Abe is our
my
person.
Gosh. Continue introducing yourself, please.
Fine. Hi, I'm Kelrick. I play Thrani Ecos, a witch warper Patra ace pilot, whose pronouns are he, him, as are mine. And I have a Squawks companion named Shimsy, and her pronouns are she, her. She's adorable. She's currently rummaging through a refrigerator, apparently.
All right. And with that description of what Shimsy's doing, do you want to give us the recap, Kelrick?
Oh, I thought Mackenzie was doing it.
I thought that was a joke.
It was all for that face.
The panic. I'm just staring, trying to remember what my skills are, and then you're like...
So we roll a die to play this game.
I think I just took new things, and I already forgot what they were.
No worries. So, hold on. Something was just turned on so loud I can't even think.
I think you control your own volume, sir.
It was only at half, and wow. Okay, so in our last episode, we came into cryogenerics. Did I say it right? Because we have yet to say it right.
Cryogenerics, that's correct.
Awesome. So, cryogenerics is where the gang who stole all of the data that we're trying to reclaim is apparently based out of. We disguised ourselves as Ikeshti because it's an Ikeshti gang, and Dr. Joe Pepper knows Mama, the leader of the gang, so we made Dr. Joe go in as Mama. And Mackenzie did an amazing job playing Mama and convincing all of the little peon mob Ikeshtis to leave. If you want to know exactly what happened, go listen to the last episode. We got into a fight with a female Vesk who thought that myself and Navu were suckers who believed that Dr. Joe was Mackenzie, and there was a fight. It ended when they were forced to give up, and Shimsy and I had locked ourselves in the office hoping to have some privacy to go through the computer, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. It's been forever. But that's pretty much where we were. Anyone have anything to fill in? Cool. And we're all rested and have all of our everything back.
Not quite. Not quite. You have someone at, who has surrendered, and so you have to kind of deal with that, and you're locked in a room, so there's that. There's a lot to unpack here,
And we are at like 3 minutes and 58 seconds, and at 4 minutes my spell disappears and all of the disguises are gone.
All right, so what are y'all gonna do? So let's.
Great question.
Yes.
So-
Big Tola's there. Between you all and the door, Mackenzie, the door is right behind Big Tola, directly behind, and Navu, you are kind of orthogonal to them.
I remember shooting the door lock, and you said that I locked myself in.
This is correct.
Hope someone has engineering. 'Cause I don't.
I have +1, so
Right.
I have a
Great.
+3 to computers, so I
I'm
mean,
plus
I could
5, so in theory, I could
Cool.
do it.
try. I leave it to you.
But first, we have a captive to question.
But Dr. Pepper apparently keeps manacles on her and was able to lock them up, if I recall.
I think I stole the manacles from another place that we went to.
Irrelevant. You have them on your person, and I think you were going to use
You
them.
never know when you might need some manacles. I've found them very useful in many different situations, including now.
As long as you don't lose the key.
Exactly.
That was the wrong character voice.
Pretend you're Thrawny. It could be anything.
Right?
This is an entirely different reality, and now let's come back to this one. So,
Yes.
you all are facing Big Tola, and she has just put her weapon down. She's like, all right, I will talk if you just let me get out of here. Let me walk out of here.
Was that Big Tola's voice?
I don't remember. I just made a decisive decision, and I'm going with it.
You know, for the podcast listeners who may pick this up later, there was a month gap.
Yeah.
If you're binging this, I am so sorry about the continuity of voice acting.
We all have goldfish memory.
Okay. So,
I promise. Just let me walk out of here.
And there won't be any problems later?
I can't control everyone.
I mean from you.
Oh, no, I promise.
Where's the
and melt away the illusion. And suddenly...
I'm hot. Hello.
I knew it! I knew it!
I know you could hear it in my voice, right? That I'm very, very attractive. I know.
I mean, you were looking like Big Mama, and she's like a
Where's
mama
the-
to me. I don't. This is very confusing.
Yes, I'm sure your life is full of confusion. Where is the information you stole from the Deep Cultures Institute?
I don't know anything about information from institutes.
Mm-hmm. Try again.
Roll. Are you gonna do like diplomacy?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay.
I have my intimidate skill is way better than my diplomacy.
All right.
I'm a giant plant being. I'm scary. Apparently.
Ooh.
Or not to a Vesk because, you know, they know the Gorin well.
Tasty.
When you roll an 11.
Yeah, there are all sorts of institutes in Corona and here on the Burning Archipelago. You could be talking
Deep
about the Culinary
Cultures.
Institute, the Institute for Asteroid Studies,
The Deep Cultures Institute.
Deep Cultures. Is that like the Lashunta who live on the underside?
Well, you're clearly a peon and an idiot.
Whoa.
Dang.
Search their pockets.
Yeah, that's the next move. And calming Thronny. What have you found in there?
They have a very full refrigerator. Oh, that's what Shimsy's found. There's a computer.
Can you use it?
Well, sure. I can try. With my massive +3. Ugh.
You're the one who locked the door.
Hey, I also rolled a 5 +3, 8.
So do you know that gif of a dog just like at the keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's what it looks like right now.
No.
Except for Ronnie's a big cat.
No, there's nothing here. This computer, I don't think it's powered.
It's definitely
Have you tried
powered.
unplugging and plugging it back in?
Oh,
No.
give me a minute. You better stop me if you want me to not unplug
You locked
this.
the door and I'm supposed to be searching this person.
Or you can
This
have
mess.
Dr. Joe search.
Oh, I can sift through pockets any day. I'll start doing that.
So
Oh.
while you're like going through and searching, are you talking to Big Tola, Dr.
Sure,
Joe?
why not? How you doing today? Is it okay if I reach in your pockets? I know this is personal.
I mean, you won't find a snake.
What? Was that a possibility?
I mean, you never know with some of these Akeshti.
So I should be on the watch for snake pockets.
Yes.
Noted. All right. And I will gingerly open a pocket and hope a snake isn't in there.
Yeah, no, there is no snake.
All right, I'll start searching through the pockets.
I have to find Big Tola. Hold on. I have
They're
Big
right
Tola.
there on the screen.
Ah, wow. That's
They're right in front of me.
fancy.
Can't
They
you
are
see?
right in front of you. Doop, 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 doop.
I don't see Navu on the... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, Navu's icon like blends in. It's very blue.
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Okay. So Big Tola has like some armor on them, and this device that's attached to her armor. She has the tactical semi-auto pistol that she has surrendered, serum of health, 2 of them, and a cryogenerics key card, and another key card, and
Oh.
a cred stick.
I obviously will take the serums and the key cards. I won't take her armor because that feels weird to like strip her unless we need armor. I don't think we do.
Well, if there's something else attached to it.
Oh yeah, we should take. I want to take the attachment for sure, but I won't be like, all right, take all your clothes off. Thank you.
I have absolutely no problem doing that with captives because you cannot trust them. They're captives.
It just feels degrading. I don't know. But I will take what's attached. Where is it attached? Is it a removable thing?
Yeah, it's definitely a removable thing. It's something that's like a module that attaches, and you do notice the couplings. They're kind of universal. And do either engineering or culture check.
You know which one I'm gonna choose. All right, we're just doing bad today, fam.
Oh my
we're just not doing great.
goodness. This
That's a
is
14 though, because I have +8.
terrible.
14's the average.
Above average. 10 is
Above
average.
average.
It is above average. You look at it and okay, I will give you this since it's a culture check.
Thank you.
The same kind of hissing and pressure sounds that you hear going around in the cryogenerics facility, you hear in a very small way coming from this
Ooh.
device.
This is probably the attachment to help keep their body cool, correct?
That-
Isn't that what we were sort of coming Did I make that up? Did I just make a whole thing
Those
up?
are
No, that's what the
excuse.
building is for. Is the
Yeah, I was like,
selling
oh,
it.
did I just pull that out of thin air somehow?
No,
that's,
we're in a giant walk-in cooler right
that's
now.
what I thought. I was like, oh no. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming this is then. I guess we have one if we want it. Yes. Can I take a look at the key card that isn't the cryogenerics one and see if if there's any names or if there's any symbols, if there's anything that I can tell what it belongs to?
Yeah. So there is a name on it. It says Meltdown. And
I heard that before.
you have it. You don't even need to do a history check roll. It was the other thing that's linked to the blood shots.
Yeah, Meltdown
Okay.
Scrappers.
Yep.
We got a key, baby.
Can Navu come in here and help me?
Is the door still locked?
Yeah, the door is
Navu
still
is-
locked.
If there's a swipey thing, we have a key card now.
It was shot.
It would be
Oh.
so good if the other side weren't shot through.
Having a 9.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay.
Kick it.
So
You know what?
GM's gonna help the story along here, but so let me do this first. I'm going to try to clear the dice cache on my end because holy crap.
Well, I have something that I've been holding in reserve in case something like this happened.
Okay.
So I would like to attempt to open the door before I do this thing though.
Okay.
So what do I have to do? I don't have engineering. So is there something else I can use?
You could try to brute force it.
All right, I have a -1 to strength. Let's do this. 16. It was a 17. Throny wants out.
So imagine you're like a cat who really wants to get into a room or out of a room, and you're just kind of pawing at the underside of the door around the edges, and like you bump up against it a couple times. But no, this door is pretty solidly stuck. I think that with all of you, and Big Tola, while captive, is kind of can't help herself. She's chuckling a little bit.
Well, fine. And I go over to the computer.
Uh-huh.
I get Shimsy in my carrier.
Okay.
Now, what kind of computer is this? Is this one that I can take with me?
No, this is built in.
Can I remove the hard drive? Can I set
Wait,
it up
are
so
those
that
windows?
Yeah,
Yes, those are windows.
they are.
Can I break one?
Were there windows the whole time?
I thought they were on the second floor. Like, are they the same level?
It's the same level.
Cool. Yeah, break them.
Yeah, you can try to break them.
All right, let's do this. Do.
I was so proud of that strength roll, and you just spat on it.
What is going on with
Oh my
freaking?
gosh. Yeah.
Against the glass, though?
So you bear your maul against the glass, and there's a thud, and it kind of bounces back a little bit. You don't notice any cracking, but you're not sure that you got the best smash on that one.
What if we threw one of these things? And I point at the very sensitive.
Oh yeah.
What were they? Yeah, I'm like, what if we just throw one of these at the door,
Or
at the
stack
window,
them and
or-
shoot them.
A pressurized
Yeah.
container. As soon as you bring that up, Tola's like, oh, that makes me very nervous.
We could destroy the building, and we don't want to do that.
Then maybe you open the door, Big Tola.
Maybe if you didn't
I thought you
shoot
were saying
it.
that to us, and I was like, yeah, you locked yourself in there.
Well, I didn't think Big Tola was just gonna roll over like that. You should have told me when we were friends, Tola.
Very funny.
Dr. Joe cracks her knuckles and goes, all right, let me use my brute force. And does that like really bad pugilist like thing. And then is going to kind of like Looney Tunes, like rear back and then run and try to hit her shoulder against the door and just blast.
Okay. It dislocates her shoulder.
Amazing.
I'm going to try to just throw my whole body weight against it and see if it works.
Athletics check.
Oh my god.
All right, -1. Let's big bucks, no whammies. 19.
Oh my
it didn't.
God.
It was a 19. Oh
It's
my
not
gosh.
in the box.
I
Again.
know. That means the next one's gonna be awful.
Oh.
Originally a 19.
Oh my
All right, I will
God.
accept your 19. Okay,
Oh,
I will
thank God.
accept your 19. And
You
given
are a
that
kind GM.
you all
because-
have been working on this for the past, I don't know, 6 rolls.
The entire
Yeah.
episode is just a door.
That's only half a minute. I mean, it's 36 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you rear back, and coincidentally, maybe not coincidentally, the key card swiper actually sparks when you ram into the door, and you ram into the door, and it slides just like halfway because both you and Thrani, throwing yourselves against this door has kind of slightly put it off kilter. And so
Can I push it open the rest of the way?
it's a slider door.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
If there's enough space to get my hands around it, I am the strongest of the group.
yeah, so it slides enough that people can kind of crawl through and around the door.
Come in. There's plenty to eat.
So I want to rewind just a little bit. And when you, Dr. Joe, grab the key cards out and you have this recognition moment of what the meltdown key card was, because I imagine you said something out loud about it and you were trying to confirm with everyone else.
Yeah.
Big Tola had like a reaction to that. You notice them grimace a little bit and become a little bit more compliant. But anyway, the door is now open to the office.
Okay. So
I'm in pain.
do you need a healing serum?
No, I don't think it's that bad. I just
Bruce.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I had two. You could take one of mine. You
Not
did.
always.
You took one of mine.
Took
I
both
took
of
all,
them.
yeah, I took both of them. Yes.
All right.
What kind of
fine.
armor are they wearing?
They're wearing graphite carbon skin.
Graphite carbon skin. Is that heavy or light?
I'm not sure, and right now equipment's not a great thing to get into. Let's
No
go
problem.
through story.
We also already have that.
Oh, well then we know what it is. Fine.
You do.
Moving right along.
It looks very familiar.
Navu, can you get this?
Yes!
Nice.
All right. So let's see.
22. Give me your secrets, computer.
Let's see what that gets you. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Is the AP booping me on the snoot?
There's no way to tell whether or not the AP is booping you on the snoot. But I can say,
There is if that's not the AC.
it
Or the DC for the roll.
the computer whirs from where it was, and the commands that you entered in seem to open up this desktop view of the computer, and you see different spreadsheets and different light items indicating business records in and out of cryogenerics.
Do I see anything related to the information taken from the Deep Cultures Institute?
You don't. You do see some interactions between cryogenerics and transactions to the meltdown. But it does look like it's like transfer of chemicals, things like that, things that look legitimate.
Mm-hmm. In an illegitimate business.
You have an employee of said business right there. You could ask them.
Well, they already didn't know about what we were looking for.
Intimidate them. Who has a good intimidate? My intimidate is +8. Sure.
Dr. Joe, can you
Mine's
see...
+11, technically. How the hell did that happen?
Can you try to jog their memory about the crew that was at the Deep Cultures Institute this morning?
I cast Charming
last
Veneer.
night?
I feel so good.
Since you seem to have a better rapport.
I lean down and yeah, I'll be intimidating, and instead of, since I don't have swords, I have the gun, I guess, and I not aiming it at their head, but I do the like lift their chin up kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you're not telling us something, and I think you want to tell us something, or else you won't be able to tell anyone anything ever again.
Ooh, roll that.
Oh, please, dice. Oh, please.
Please, 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 please.
Ooh,
Yes!
Nice.
28, I
nice.
think, right? With Charming
Yep.
Veneer?
And so, Big Tola begins to stutter a bit. It's like, oh, so we use cryogenerics as a front for smuggling and other operations. I know Mama Throsh lives and works at the Meltdown, but if you could, please just go easy on Mama Throsh. Well, she isn't bad like me. Just doing what she can to make ends meet for all of us. Listen, if you go easy on her, I have a gift for you. A gift between friends. Friends who understand one another. And she looks meaningfully at you.
What's the gift? My energy changes immediately.
Presents.
I need a promise that you're gonna go easy on Mama Throsh.
What do you mean by go easy on her?
Don't hurt her. Let her go.
Somebody has a crush.
No, she's my mama.
Oh, what? Okay.
She basically adopted me.
That's nice. I look up at my companions and I go, what do you think?
I promise I will go easy on Mama Thrush.
There we go.
Can you roll diplomacy on that?
Sure.
If only one of us promises, only one of us
A
is go easy on her.
23.
So
We will give her every opportunity to surrender.
Notice I said I.
I wink when they're not looking at me. I like wink.
All right. So like, Dola's kind of in a state. She's like, oh, okay. So, if you look out in the warehouse area, look for a crate labeled coffee beans.
Ew, why?
That's so obvious. What? Is that the gift?
Trust me.
Sure. I'll go searching. I'm not.
Go.
any
Okay,
good with
I'll
this
keep an eye on
computer.
them. I'll like stay here with the gun, and while Thrani goes to look for the coffee beans.
And then let's see here.
Do I roll perception or just
Yeah, go ahead and roll a general perception.
just find it?
Yeah.
A 14?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to spot. You see the crate in there, and it does kind of stand out. Coffee beans, as you know, are kind of like don't need to be frozen or kept in the sort of place like this. So it really does sort of stand out.
I thought that kept them fresh longer.
No.
So what do we find?
When you pop it open, you find a box that contains 10 doses of Hyperleaf, which is
Cool.
A drug of some sort. I will look it up later.
That's fine.
Let's see here.
I definitely know what this stuff is.
Yes.
Just with my history, I definitely know what this is. As soon as I see it, and I just pocket it. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah.
Let's see here. I don't know much about the heist at the DCI at all. I just know that a lot of stuff comes through here. Well, there was an Afridi woman who came in here. She was dressed really nice.
Did you get a name?
I didn't. But she did use my office for a time. Given how things go here, I didn't ask why.
Did she leave anything in your office?
She
I
just...
was just gonna ask that while I'm in there if I notice.
No, but Big Tola did say that she used the computer.
Can I see what she did?
Can I assist?
Yeah, go ahead and roll another computer check.
I'm going to roll to assist.
No whammies. Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19, so it's plus 2.
28.
I helped
You did help.
for a change.
Let's see here.
So it's a 28 total on the computer.
Yep. So within the real data structure, the computer contains thorough records of Cryogenic's business dealings, including smuggling ledgers and gang-related security procedures, such as when to send non-gang employees home. There was a large data transfer that was logged at the time of the DCI heist, but that data is not there.
Is there a log of where it was downloaded? Or what it was downloaded to? Like, was it transferred somewhere else? Was it downloaded onto something else?
There isn't anything that you can tell there. You do see a transaction for something called thermal regulator maintenance that has its date changed to match financial logs that you noticed earlier. And the payment came from a place called the EOS Athletic Club.
Nice. Since I rolled so well to help, can I ask for sort of an addendum to what we did?
Sure.
I would like to make it to where when we access all this, we send the information and put like a way for the DCI to have all of these records.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely send them because there are authorities involved in investigating that that heist. So yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this way we're going easy on Mama. It's her organization that will suffer.
And I think that, there's no, like, you coming up and doing this, you are in a slight way acting as an investigative team.
Yeah.
So, like, they anticipate this is going to happen.
Cool. Okay.
And so how do you interact with Tola now that she's given you all this information?
Would you like something to eat?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.
Well, we either go to Meltdown or this EOS
Well, I don't want to
Athletic
talk about
club.
this in front of Tola. Do we? I don't.
Fair.
I mean, I don't really.
I
want
suppose
Tola
we
to
can
know.
release her now and be on our way.
It's been lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're letting me go?
Sure, why not?
That was the deal.
We're not murderers.
Oh, okay. You.
If they try to kill us first.
That's defense.
Self-defense. That's what I
Yes,
always
and you surrendered. We're not going to kill you because that was the deal.
Listen. If you go to Meltdown and you're gonna talk to, Mama, you need to be aware that there's a trap at the front door. So be careful with the front door.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You said you'd go easy on Mama, and you've been treating me nice-like, so...
I don't like you.
Yes.
Is that weird?
You liked her right away.
I do. That's how I feel. That's how I feel most of the time. But she's really nice. She's really nice.
So, I for a captor, I'd like you too.
Maybe if our roles are reversed at some point, we will remember this. It'll be collegial.
I mean, maybe at some point we could go grab a coffee.
Let's all hang out. Let's
Yeah, I like this.
all just vibe. Let's all be friends.
Well, here's my comms, and
Awesome. Yeah, for sure.
It's awesome.
all right.
Let's all
Well,
have a movie night and the GDP.
I'm gonna go now because this has been a close call. All right, bye. And Tola leaves.
I mean, I don't think we killed a lot of the people that were here.
No,
You
we didn't kill any of them. We got them to
I couldn't
leave.
remember. There were other Akeshti that stayed, and I couldn't remember if we killed them or convinced them to leave.
You all convinced them to leave.
Okay.
There was an
I
intimidation.
couldn't remember if all of them went, or if some of them didn't, or if it was just her. So,
Yeah.
yay, we did this without killing anybody.
Did we want to blow this place up? No.
No.
We sent the DCI has the records. We're good.
Yes. And it always gets a little dicey when you talk about removing a crime syndicate in that way because it could just cause further chaos.
Yeah, but owning one is probably good for the DCI. So,
Owning a crime syndicate?
what? Blackmail goes both ways, right? We have proof of their wrongdoings.
Okay.
I'm
That's
just
being
saying
turned over to the authorities.
to the DCI authorities. Who knows what they're doing? People think they're crazy. I'm just saying.
Nib comes in over the comms. Excuse me? No, I'm sorry. All right. So you all now have a little bit of time and space if you want to stay in this cold freezer of a warehouse or to rest, or if you want to rest on your way elsewhere, you're able to do that.
How long does Life Bubble last?
24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, and you've been life bubbled for what now? About 6,
Two.
5, 2?
Yeah.
Months going without playing.
Yeah. Yeah, because Tharni just cast it on us just before we came here. Because Calric had to refigure out the spells and then realize that they could still keep Life Bubble.
Yeah, reading these books is helpful. Yeah, so
Generally.
do we want to go to a gym? I haven't been to a gym in forever. Should we go to a gym?
I feel like Mama could also give us a great deal of information as to what we'd be walking into there.
Fair.
Yeah.
If we can get in and out of there quickly. But I don't know.
Mama might be pretty
if we
mad
had
at us
Yzra,
right
we
now.
could split up.
Yeah.
DM would kill me, though.
All right.
Split up and just one of us goes on their own.
So, where are we going? What do we think? I think if we're going after Big Mama, now is the time, because then she just
Yeah.
has more time to prepare.
Yeah.
If we're just skipping her, she can spend all of her time preparing for something that's not going to happen, and we can just go right to...
We might be able to get the jump on her before she even knows we've done anything, really.
Well, then let's
Exactly.
just enter cycle on over.
Let's do
go.
it.
All right. So you look up the meltdown on the infosphere, and
It just sounds like a gay bar.
the meltdown.
Yeah.
I hope we're going into a gay bar right now.
It's a pawn shop
Okay.
and
So
a salvage.
Oh,
I really wish it
Steph,
were a game
is
bar.
that a Dr. Pepper I see in your hands? Oh my gosh, I also have my Dr. Pepper. ExQueerience Points, sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
I wish.
We wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, you find that the meltdown is at the is a scrapyard at the outskirts of the Brass Bazaar. It's kind of along the rim. You'll have to take your inner cycles there, but the path is very clear to get there. Ooh, is it warm?
Drama stuff. Pure.
My eye is also watering because I got
drama.
makeup in it.
Oh.
And I'm trying not to smear it all over my face.
Beautiful.
So fan.
For those of you getting this on the podcast, missing out.
Come watch the VOD on YouTube.
All right.
Yep.
So,
Cute fan.
it's adorable.
So, smoke and chemical fumes fill the air with their reek and sting the eyes, but do nothing to deter the vermin scouring the trash-lined streets. A stained gray concrete bunker looms over the surrounding buildings, a garage called Slick's Vehicle Repair, a grooming shop named Rhonda's Hair and Scale, and a grungy kiosk with a sign that reads, Sun Meat! The bunker has The Meltdown written in block letters in peeling paint on each side. The Meltdown is a little over 20 feet tall, with a large outcropping to the northeast, bulging from the main building 10 feet from the ground and rising 5 feet above the rest of the roof. So you're on approach to this area, and it's like the Brass Bazaar. You see people kind of milling about a bit, a lot less busy than the Brass Bazaar, but there are, especially at the Sun Meat kiosk, you do see a person there working.
Can we see the map?
Yes, you may. Though these other places are not outlined on the map. So,
Theater of the Mind.
Theater
of
of
the Mind.
the Mind. Sure.
I just know how this works. If Kenny has a map up, we may need it.
Oh, fair. I was just thinking,
Better sun meat than some meat.
Ah, there we go. It wasn't loading for me. Now it has.
Here we go.
all right, so what are we here for?
Mama?
Mama.
And I'm guessing we don't see a back door.
Right now, the main entrance is where the road leads you and where the infosphere kind of guides you. You would have to kind of go around the building to see if there is an alternate entrance.
I think we can use our inner cycles to do so, right? Looks like there's room. I mean, I've seen motorcyclists go between cars, so. And I have piloting. I could do that.
Well, we don't want to be spotted, right?
Fair.
So the walls look very thick, especially around the front area.
So, Kenny,
Mm-hmm.
There's the front gate at the road, but there's also something, and I imagine that I can see this standing in front of it, that looks like a door on the southern part of the western wall.
Let's see here. Yes, that's a part of the main entrance. That's like the office entrance. The front with the two about 15.
That's like what you would open, like a garage.
Yes.
Door.
And then, so like the business entrance is the small door that you see on a westward facing wall.
Okay.
And that's where you see a keypad and a ID swipe.
Dr. P,
Sorry.
do you want to see if it'll work?
Yeah. I pull it out and see if.
I'm staying on
Fine.
my inner cycle. I think I can drive through this area quickly if necessary.
All right. You go up and you swipe a card. Go ahead and roll me a reflex save.
Oh yeah, they literally told us there was a trap.
A
at the door.
reflex save.
We just did it.
Well, no, that's what if.
Oh,
Fine.
yes. I don't know, I guess that's what I guess I'm just assuming. I'm making assumptions.
Yeah, because like, it's like, is it the gates or the like?
22.
Okay, so
Oh God.
Oh.
not that you were up there as well.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm a tank. I'm fine.
All right, so
I'm not even being sarcastic. Like,
yeah.
I have 6 stamina left.
Damn.
So, electricity
What?
arcs from the keypad in the door, and you hear an alarm going off inside.
Do I
the
take the
meltdown.
full? What do I take?
You take half, so you would take
Okay.
10.
Okay. We're good. We're fine.
Using one of their key cards.
Well,
Yeah, I'm also doing fine. That just looked like a lot.
Oh, that was a lot. Thrani would not be fine.
I can heal you if you need, Navu.
I'm on stamina points still, so I'm okay for the moment.
My new ability that I took.
Nice.
I can give you back stamina points.
Let's see here. 21. That puts you at
Where's my envoy?
11.
Okay.
Sorry, a little bit of math.
Yeah, I could give you back 12 stamina points if you want them.
It's not a bad idea in advance. An alarm's going off right now.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just go. Like if you fall back, I'll lean down and be like, "Oh, you've got this. You're gonna do incredible. That was a fluke. It was a fluke." And I help you back up as I give you inspiring boost. I go,
Nice.
"You're incredible. You're wonderful. It's gonna be great. I'm right here for you." And and yeah, you get 12 stamina points back.
Cool.
The door does swing open, though.
Well,
Thank you.
at least we got one thing, I guess.
Yes.
Sure. Can we do perception checks?
Yeah. Perception with the door open and the alarm going off. You don't see anyone really milling about with it. Oh, wow, natural 20, 25.
Go Navu.
Yeah, you don't see anyone milling about at all. And
Can I see a way to turn off the alarm?
looking in, you see some shelves and tables and a chaotic mix of different parts. You do see, let's see here, a computer on a desk bench area, but it doesn't appear to be on.
And there's not like a wall panel for like, like a security system nowadays, we have they're generally a wall panel or an app.
I'll give you
but
this. Given that the alarm was triggered from the keypad and swipe, you could try to use your computer tablet to hack into it there.
I'm gonna try. Oh, the 14.
Yeah,
I can try to help you if you think that'll be better.
That may not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I have a +7 in computers.
Okay.
Let's rock and roll.
Dang.
Oh. Let me help you. Let me help you. You just gotta do.
Let me help you.
What you have to do is you have to turn it off and then back on again.
A 26? Damn.
Yeah, I think that with that and you two working together, it chirps and then cuts out.
I'd like to do a quick...
High five.
High
We're
five.
a duo in the last 5 minutes. I love it.
There's definitely room for me to drive the Enter cycle around in here, right?
Inside, yeah, but you'd
Yeah.
have to get those large garage type doors open.
Oh, I thought those were the ones we were trying to open.
Nope.
Oh. Well, can you all get them open?
We just turned off the alarm so we won't draw as much attention.
Fine. And then I'll
Get off
come
your
in with you, I guess.
motorcycle.
Okay. So I'll go in with you.
Let's do it, fam.
Yes.
So looking at all of the hardware and parts on the shelves and things in this first entryway area, it looks kind of like a shop. Roll me either engineering or physical sciences checks.
I can do physical sciences. No, I can't.
Both of those are red for me, which means I can't do them, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
25.
Okay. Looking at these parts, Navu, you see several components that together are worth quite a bit of money. You think that you can probably get about 800 credits for them.
Whoa.
I can definitely see why they've been stripping from things.
And the computer you can suss out is definitely broken. It would take at least 4 hours of work to fix it.
Are there any signs of other beings?
It's funny you should say that because in the junkyard area, you hear something rummaging around.
Let's...
Dr. P, I have an idea. Since you're very good at voice work,
Yes, thank you.
try and convince them that we're new and accidentally set off the alarm.
They don't seem to care yet.
New, like.
New
posing
to
as
the gang.
customers? Right. Oh, okay.
Don't we have to be a Keshti?
Probably. What was that
I
accent?
know.
Probably, we probably do.
You turned into Madonna for a second.
Hello. Yeah, we might. What? That was a different character. We might have to. Yeah, we might have to be Keshti.
But if they can't quite see us yet.
I'll cast Charming Veneer on you again, and then...
So are we hiding? And I'm just like.
Well, we don't.
Yeah.
Kenny
Don't
just said
look-
when I looked around that I didn't see any other beings, so they
Don't
don't.
look behind the curtain.
So
Okay.
we don't see that. This is a don't get up. Sorry, new guy.
Okay.
Made a mistake.
Yeah, I go.
It's what I'm.
Hey, sorry about that. It's just my key card must have been broken and didn't get me in right. I took care of it though. Thanks.
Does the
Is there
rustling
any response
continue?
to that? Yeah, that's is there any response to that?
There isn't any real response to it yet.
I want to sneak.
Yes.
Dr. Josephine takes a little flask out.
So we're in
That one
this
hurts.
directly south of
Yes,
this image.
Let me put you all where you are. Nope.
So
Yeah, I was wondering
That's
where we
not the
were.
one. Oh my gosh, why can't I get you all on the map? Nope, not from there.
I'm going to roll my stealth check now.
Okay.
Oh, an 18. That feels pretty stealthy.
This is gonna be bad.
It's not terrible.
It's a 12.
There's that. Ha, there you go.
I see a Dr. Joe.
And
Who is not trying to stealth. They're just like, eh.
and a Navu and a pet squawks. All right, so
I was muted. I did not roll.
no worries.
So I have moved east
Okay.
and stealthing. What do I see?
You see rummaging in one of the piles of trash just a bit, one of these magnificent creatures.
Oh no. Nope.
That mouth is so nasty.
It's on sideways.
That's a fucking
No.
nasty boy right
Well,
there.
I will say this. They're obviously fancy because they have their toe pinkies up as they rummage.
And is it clicking on the ground?
That's nasty.
I
Like
mean,
a velociraptor?
With a
You-
sideways mouth and
you only
orange.
see the one, and it's a pretty big, beefy guy
Only
there.
see the one, which means there's the more.
Okay.
We should. We need to kill this, right? This is horrifying.
No, we need to
Where,
stealth.
where do we see it?
You see it in the trash there.
It has drool.
But which one? There are two. Oh, okay. Sorry,
It's
I
in
see it.
it's in the
Yeah, I saw
northeast.
it after I said that. I'm like, oh wait, far trash corner.
I'm glad you asked because that's the direction I was going to head.
And
I don't like that.
It has drool.
Now that you found this big beefy boy, we need to wrap it up for today. So we will pick this up next time we play.
But I have a half hour. Okay. Cool.
So, yep. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We have a very short day.
all of us were like, what?
What?
I know.
The creepy monster thing.
A creepy monster thing. I know,
Oh.
I know. We have a commitment that we have to meet today. So today is a short streaming day.
But we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We'll be streaming in 2 weeks. So thank you all so much for joining us, and let us do our outros. And we'll start with Steph.
Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard. When I'm not here rolling dice, you can catch me on my podcast Film Fatales, which we, as of this stream, just released an episode where Kenny and I talk about Psycho, which is super exciting. And when this comes out on the podcast feed, we'll be announcing. I'm sitting down with one of my oldest internet besties, Allie, and we're talking about Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Perfect timing with this little monster.
Yes, it's the Velociraptor, even though it doesn't look like a real one. But that's beside the point. So, but yeah,
There's
that's
so
me.
many teeth.
It's gonna be so much fun. Awesome. Well, thank you
Nightmare
so much,
fuel.
Steph. Yes. Mackenzie.
Hello. You can find me, Mackenzie, at Mackenzie Wilkes on Twitter. And there I have more info about. I do a couple other D&D 5e podcasts. If you are a 5e person, one of my favorites is when I do with my wife, my partner, my love of my life, Rachel. We do a show called Dungeon Wives. and it's very queer and lovely. And also, in my free time, I also talk about Desperate Housewives on a podcast called Desperate House Dykes, where my friend Liz and I are lesbians who love this bad ABC show. So those are other places you can find me.
Fantastic. And Kelrick.
Hello. You can find me on Twitter at Cormallon, CORMALLON. I also monitor the at EQ Points Twitter, so you can find me those two places. And on alternating weekends, I do our Cuminera podcast, which is another cast that is all queer that does a game in the Numenera system, which is very different and very exciting in that they are about to find what would appear to be a vehicle to deal with. So it's very exciting. That'll be next Sunday. Our live stream information is up on our Twitter account and on our Twitch account. So check in for our August stuff. And that's what I do. Every once in a while, I will randomly play Borderlands 3 or something on our Twitch channel too, because I like shooting stuff and throwing grenades.
All right. Thanks, Kelrick. And I'm Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at PunderDrone when I am not DMing and leaving wild cliffhangers about weird dinosaur things. I am a cast member on the Cuminera podcast and stream, as well as on Mondays for the next little while. I'm on the Wandering DMs channel playing in a game called Castle Falkenstein. It is a lot of fun. You should join us, and that is Monday evenings, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think that is about it. Thank you again so much for joining us. I'm sorry it is such a short episode or short stream, but we will catch up next time. Thanks, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.